Good afternoon and welcome back from lunch. I hope you didn't eat too much because I've seen the content of this and it's going to be an absolutely awesome, fun-filled 10 minutes. Just some quick housekeeping. So you can submit questions via the mobile app. Remember to go to the agenda, go to the session title, and then click submit a question. And these guys will be available afterwards to take some of those questions. But it gives me great pleasure. I'm going to welcome Christina and Mark to the stage. These guys are, I'd say, Atlassian royalty. They've been to every single summit, which is pretty awesome. So please give them a big hand and welcome them to the stage.
Thanks, Alistair. Hi, I'm Christina, and I run marketing campaigns at Atlassian. I've been with Atlassian 8.5 years, and I'm a process-minded person who's always looking for ways to add creativity and spark innovation.
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm an executive producer and creative director at Atlassian. I've also been here for 8.5 years, and I'm a creative-minded person who's always looking for ways to operationalize creative to make it repeatable.
That's why we put our heads together, and we're here to talk to you today about something that might sound like an oxymoron: operationalizing innovation.
We've come up with 7 habits to help make your team highly innovative. The first habit is be proactive. Innovation doesn't just happen. So for this, I'm just going to ask you all to stand up, and we're going to do a little improv exercise. All right? Everyone? Not scary. This is fun. All right. So what we're going to do is called a shakeout. How this works is you shake your right arm. We count down from a number. So you shake your right arm like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then your whole body, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we do 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we continue down till 1, okay? And you count with me, all right? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right. So why do we just do that? 1, innovation is a full-body exercise. If you're not getting the right ideas, get out of your seat, shake your body, move around, change the energy of the room. You can control that. Next, get out of your head. Schedule your brainstorms with breaks for things like improv exercises to get people out of their head. And finally, schedule time for innovation. At Atlassian, we do things like 20% time ship-it days where we hack on things for 24 hours, or we'd have 20% time or innovation weeks. These are examples of ways that we're innovative. Schedule time for innovation at Atlassian.
Habit number 2 is begin with the end in mind. When you kick off a day or a week that's dedicated to innovation, you'll need to tell the team why you're doing this. Start by reminding everyone that if you stand still, the world will continue to change and you'll be left behind. Also, why are we time boxing this? The idea is to give space to focus and make some real progress solving problems. One of the classic rules of brainstorming is that no idea is a bad idea. So instead of spending time poking holes in things you don't think will work, redirect energy toward coming up with new ideas until you find something that inspires passion. Be sure to encourage everyone that it's okay to try things and fail, and that as long as you've learned something, a failed project is still a victory. And then whenever possible, pick a theme for your innovation time. Themes can be things like rent instead of buy, or remove instead of add, where you clean up old code. Maybe you have an executive rattle off the things that keep them up at night, and you have teams focus on the big, hairy strategic problems affecting the organization. Or maybe you dedicate time to solving all the little problems that you never get around to. We sometimes call these paper cuts.
Habit number 3 is put first things first. 1, get a lot of ideas. You want to schedule brainstorms where you basically flare out and get a ton of ideas because you really want to have a lot of things to choose from. But you want to get comfortable with the concept of flaring and then focusing. So time box those brainstorms where you get a lot of ideas on the wall, then you figure out which ones you want to drop, then do it again, and you're going to end up with a good idea. Finally, put ideas away, but not forever. Keep a parking lot or a list of ideas, because you never know what ideas you left on the cutting room floor. Habit number 4 is think win-win. Use the concept from improv and use yes and. Improv is a truly team sport where everyone is working together to build each other up. If you use yes and instead of no but and build on each other's ideas, you get to a place that you couldn't have gotten to on your own. Next, keep feedback positive. 90% of all feedback that's given in a conference room is negative, because there's a perception that negative feedback makes people look smarter. Make a conscious effort to use positive feedback, and you'll be surprised at the way it changes your relationship with your coworkers as well as your output. And finally, use empathy. Try to figure out what motivates other people in the room. Try to keep everyone happy. If you do this, and don't let your own agenda rule your behavior.
Habit number 5 is seek first to understand, then be understood. This is the part of innovation time that I love. Getting together, getting on the same page, creating an action plan, and assigning out responsibilities. So during a Ship It day, I typically do this by booking out a conference room for the entire team for the entire day, and then we use the whiteboard to list out tasks and dependencies. Every few hours, I'll have everyone circle back together and give a stand-up style update on progress and cross out work that's finished. The most important thing here is that every person involved needs to listen. It's your job as a program owner to create a sense of urgency and instill a sense of ownership in everyone involved. So encourage everyone to volunteer for anything they can do to help. Say your project involves a designer, a developer, and a copywriter. Maybe not everyone can help if the developer is behind, but everybody can help QA copy. So as a program owner, delegation and driving self-motivation are very important tools in your toolbox for making innovation time successful. And habit number 6 is Program-ize. So again, I'm all about operational efficiency. So as one innovation time comes to an end, I ask myself how I can make this better the next time. So start by documenting the process. Spell out things in clear, plain English. Write and rewrite the process in bullet point form, and then cut your text in half. Make simple, clear instructions. The idea is to package instructions for someone else. Then next time, be the coach and let the other person run the program. They say the best way to learn something is to teach it. So your goal here will be to train others to do what you do. All of that leads to scaling the program overall, which takes us to our final habit. Habit number 7 is sharpen the saw. Once you've begun a program of innovation, you can make it better the next time you run it. Run retrospectives to identify what's working and where you can improve. Don't take criticism personally. Assign out owners to any action items, and be sure to follow up that they get done.
And use measurement and analytics to really focus on how your creative is resonating with your audience. Through YouTube or analytics tools, you can see how your message is really getting across and how people are reacting to it.
So those are the 7 habits of highly innovative teams. If you follow these habits, your innovation program will take on a life of its own. And that's the ultimate goal. Create a culture of programmatic innovation, and your team and organization will continue to grow. For more tips on things like running stand-ups, retrospectives, brainstorming, and other ways to add process around innovation, check out the Atlassian Team Playbook.
Those are the 7 habits that we came up with. What habits do you use to keep your team innovative? Post them on the mobile app using #7habits.
Thank you.